We have a voicemail number. That number is 2192-DAVID-P. Here's a funny voicemail, and we're going to do something special for this caller. We're going to do something special when we come up with a title for the YouTube clip for this voicemail. Take a listen.
Oh, hey, David Pakman. Robbie in Los Angeles. To be brief, I can't stand videos that have titles like shreds, destroys, obliterates. And I know you title some of your videos that way facetiously, and that your audience, for the most part, knows that. But I wonder if it doesn't add to the stupidity online for people who might not know your show. For instance, sometimes I've shown my friends your videos. Some of them have the facetious titling, and
Yes.
they kind of roll their eyes when I have to explain that you're kidding.
Right.
So I'm just wondering if you're going to keep doing that. It's not a big deal, but I do think it kind of adds to the silliness of the online commentary.
Yeah, so listen, we are going to keep doing it. We do it facetiously. I think it came out of the right, where the right started titling videos like, Ben Shapiro destroys feminist with facts and logic or whatever. And here's what you have to understand. I get what you're saying, that from a completely serious point of view, if we're trying to do serious commentary and we have, a video called Trumpist implodes, impotently trying to defend Trump or whatever, there's some fraction of the audience who might say, oh, just on the basis of that title, I'm not taking this seriously. For the most part, it's just a calculation, the net benefit of doing that. And of course, the fact that after you watch a minute or even 30 seconds, you'll see, oh, okay, this is actually, this is a critique of what went on. I think it's okay. And just for you, just for the caller, we are going to title your voicemail when we upload this to YouTube. We're going to call this Disgusted Caller Obliterates Our YouTube Channel. And you know what? It'll probably do better than if we simply called it Respectful Caller Has Mild Critique of David Pakman's Video Titles or something like that. But in any case, it's the game. We play the game as it needs to be played on different platforms. Our podcast episodes are titled much more soberly because that's what's expected there, and that's what seems to do well with the podcast audience. On YouTube, we play around sarcastically using, some of the sort of memes that right-wingers like to use for titles. It's working fine. I don't predict we're going to change it anytime soon. But notice that with interviews, like when we interview a professor or something like that, we don't use the hyperbolic titles. We just call it, whatever it is, and then put the professor's name. So I think that we are measured enough with our titling strategy. But I appreciate the concern and the support. We've got a great bonus show for you today. George Zimmerman will just not get out of the lives of the family members of Trayvon Martin, now suing the family for $100 million. Hospitals, speaking of lawsuits, it's all lawsuits today on the bonus show. Hospitals are suing Donald Trump over his price disclosure rule that he passed. And then Congressman Devin Nunes is suing CNN over defamation alleged for $435 million. Many lawsuits to discuss on the bonus show today and more. Get instant access. I'm not talking about 20 minutes down the line. You get instant access by signing up at joinpakman.com or by becoming a patron at the $5 level at patreon.com/David Pakman Show. I'll speak to you then or otherwise tomorrow on the Friday show.